Welcome to Lightboard Learning, where we break down coaching principles. Now today, I want to talk to you about programming at-home bodyweight workouts because a lot of coaches are doing that for their clients at the moment with gym closures. Now, one thing I want you to remember is that just because your clients are training at home and things aren't normal, doesn't mean that you should let go of principles. You can still design really effective training programs that are going to support your clients' goals and that are connected to principles within bodyweight training. You don't have to throw everything that you ever knew about coaching out the window just because your client doesn't have a barbell. Now, I'm going to share a little progression I used with one of my clients that is just using the principle of progression, and that is increasing exercise complexity or adding variation to program design for some body weight exercises in her resistance training. Now, this is a 3-week progression that I have written up here. You could honestly extend this out and keep it going in different ways for weeks and weeks and weeks, but here is just a little bit of an insight. So week 1, we did 5 rounds of a 45-second plank, rest for 30 seconds, and then 10 air squats, rest for 60 seconds. So in that plank, we have an upper body pushing activity, and then we have a squat pattern for movement number 2. And she is supersetting those, going back and forth for 5 rounds, keeping it nice and sustainable. Now, week 2, we went and we added a push-up. So we swapped that plank for a push-up, and we replaced the air squat for a cyclist squat. Still did them for 5 rounds, not trying to add any volume or anything there, but just thinking about adding some variation and a little bit more complexity with that push-up. Week number 3, we made it even more challenging for that push pattern. So we did 5 rounds of 10 chair dips, rest 30 seconds, and a 1 1/4 squat, rest 60 seconds. And now we could keep progressing it. We could, do some dips on bars. We could do an elevator squat. We could keep adding variation for weeks to come. I hope that this little insight into adding variety and increasing complexity in your body weight program designs was really helpful and something that you can go out and apply with your clients.